Magneton holding a magnet, modest nature, 252 special attack, 252 speed. Its abilities magnet pull, and its movesets are Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, Thunder Wave. Next we have Toxicroak, Poison Jab, Sucker Punch, Drain Punch, Sword Dance, 252 attack, 252 speed, and its ability is Dry Skin. Its nature is Jolly, and it doesn't have a held item. Next is Tangrowth holding a wide lens, bold in nature, 252 HP, 200 defense, 50 special attack, and its ability is Regenerator, Bind, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder. Dugtrio has Earthquake, Sucker Punch, Stealth Rock, Rock Slide, 252 attack, 252 speed, and its ability is Sand Force, Jolly nature, and holding a Life Orb. Next, we're going to have the MVP of the team, Ditto, holding a Choice Scarf, Impish nature, its ability is Imposter, and its moveset Transform. Lastly is Charizard holding a Power Herb, Timid nature, 252 speed, 252 special attack, and its ability is Solar Power, Flamethrower, Solar Beam, Dragon Pulse, and Air Slash. Now let's get it. What is going on, guys? I'm back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that there are certain clips that's going to seem skipped, but it's going to be fine because I'm going to explain it to you. And looking at my opponent's team, he has some good threats. We got the Gliscor, we got the Tangrowth, Garchomp. He's on everybody's team, you know what I mean? He's everybody's top 5, so, you know, he's always there. But anywho, he leads off with his Miltank, and I lead off with my Dugtrio. So I know I'm faster than it, and I just wanted to get my Stealth Rocks up, you know, get the rocks off, you know what I mean? And this cow over here, it hits me with a body slam. So now, it hits me with a body slam, and it paralyzed me. So I am upset because now, not only is that he's faster than me, but he could do whatever he wants. He could go for a body slam or stealth rocks. And the only thing I could do was just get my Sucker Punch in, but I got the Para Hacks. It's unbelievable. Sad. So there goes my 3 guys, you know what I mean? It's all good though. They're digging down the hole. So yeah, so I go into my boy Tangrowth. You know, it got the weave on him. And I decided to go for a Leech Seed, and because I know that I could take any attack from it, including a Body Slam. And I'm not sure what type of Miltank this is. It reminds me of Whitney Miltank because I keep on getting the Para Hacks. But anywho, so something happened to my screen recorder, and it skipped a turn. So here, the Miltank actually went for a Curse, and it got an attack and special attack raise. So I hit it with a Bind, and now it's getting the Bind and the Leech Seed damage. So Miltank actually got an attack and a defense boost from its Curse. And my screen recorder did it again, because this time you don't see the animation of Curse. You just see Miltank getting its attack and defense boost again. So it has +2 in attack and +2 in defense. So I am upset because I feel bad of how this editing is going, and I need a new screen recorder. But anywho, yeah, so if you guys are with me and you guys haven't backed out yet, I put this thing to sleep. I'm hitting it with a Bind, some Leech Seed. I'm trying to get rid of this otter, this cow, whatever you want to call it. And because Miltank is very bulky defensively, you know what I mean? So my best bet is just to hit it and get rid of it with Giga Drain. So he does have the Tangrowth and the Gliscor. I don't understand why he didn't switch out. I guess he didn't need the Miltank anymore. But after this turn, I actually get rid of the Miltank. So that is good, and that is a bulky threat down. You know what I mean? It's always good to get rid of bulky tanks. And yeah, so I go for another Giga Drain, and then down goes this otter. You know what I mean? I'm happy that he actually got the 3-turn sleep hacks, because to me, every time he kept on body slamming, I kept on getting a Para Hack. So yeah, so down goes Miltank. So his next Pokemon is the Gliscor, I believe. Yeah, the Gliscor. He goes into Gliscor and he gets some Stealth Rock damage. So I'm thinking this Gliscor I want to default. I decided to go for a bind because I don't want to let this thing leave. Because I know I could Leech Seed it and Giga Drain it to death. So it smacked me with a knockoff and throws away my wide lens. And now my boy Tangrowth don't even have the eyes to see. But he does get the bind in, so I'm pretty happy for that. Now I got the bind. And he's going to get some Toxic Orb, drink his poison. He's a demon spawn. So, but it's whatever. Because I know I could Leech Seed it and then hit it with a Giga Drain. But this thing is stally. So it's basically a protect. I'm assuming it has Roost, knockoff, Earthquake, and yeah, that move. So I'm like, dang, this is gonna be a really long battle, and I really hate long battles. So it smacked me with another knockoff, and now I end up getting the Parahacks. And I'm a little upset with that because I actually wanted to get double damage from it. But not only that I got the Parahacks, but also I'm wasting my bind turn. So he'll be able to switch out. So he goes into Protect again. And I'm just like, oh my God. What am I going to do? We both can't really do much to each other, especially if he has the Roost. So I'm thinking here, like, should I go out or should I just stay in? Because I know that if I do go out, he's going to be freed from Bond. And I won't be able to get the Leech Seed just in case he does stay in for my next Pokemon. But I do decide to stay in and just hit it with a Leech Seed because I do want to get double damage. But this turn he is actually freed from Bind. So that kind of blows, you know what I mean? It blows me so hard. But I'm not coming. I'm actually mad. This is the wrong type of blow. But anywho, so I decided to put something to sleep because I know he's gonna switch out here. I know that we both can't do much to each other, like I said. So he decided to switch out to his Electivire, and I know that these carry Vital Spirit, so I don't think it was going to work. But I end up getting the Parahacks from Miltank's Body Slam, so she's still working from the grave. Praying on my downfall. But it doesn't matter. He hits me with an Ice Punch, and I'm like, that's fine. And I decided to go for the risky play and put him to sleep just to see if it works. And it does. So I'm pretty happy with that. So now I know that I can just bind this thing because I know he's running physical moves. And I'm pretty bulky to take a couple Ice Punches. So I put this thing on a bind. He's sleeping right now. And he has a cuddle buddy with my Tangrowth because they're just bonded together. But I decided to hit this thing with the Giga Drain, because sleeping with Tangrowth cannot just be free, you know what I mean? It reminds me of my ex-wife draining everything out of me. But anywho, I hit this thing with the Giga Drain and it's getting bind damage. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not sure if it wakes up this turn. I don't think it does. Yeah, it actually doesn't. Tangrowth's a really good cuddle buddy, you know what I mean? So I end up hitting him with another Giga Drain, and Tangrowth's like, listen, if you can't pay, you gotta faint. So down goes Electivire, and I'm pretty happy with that. So now he goes into his own Tangrowth. I think he should have done it before because we were just out here beating up Pokemon like it was left to right. But anywho, I decided to switch out because I can't really do much to this Tangrowth with my moveset. So I ended up switching to my boy Charizard because Charizard is dope. Any shiny that is black or white, like Greninja, Charizard, or Mega Gengar, they're automatically my favorites. But anywho, he hits me with a Sludge Bomb. He throws some nasty stuff at my face. And I'm like, listen, I'm not going to get COVID from you. I smack this thing with a flamethrower, and it does heaps of damage, but it doesn't kill it. So I'm a little upset at that, but it doesn't matter because I know that the next flamethrower will get rid of it. So he has some leftovers. I'm like, I hate bulky Pokemon. But I decided to go for a Dragon Pulse just in case he wanted to bring in his Garchomp. So he actually brings in his Gyarados, which is really good because he's going to get some Stealth Rock damage. So he gets his Intimidate off, and I hit this thing with the Dragon Pulse. So it doesn't kill it, but it does some decent damage to it. So I decided to hit it with a solar beam. And Gyarados actually has leftovers. I'm sorry about this video, you know what I mean? It eats some leftovers. That's why his health bar went to green again. But I hit this thing with the solar beam and it doesn't take it out. So I'm really sad about that. And he hits me with a waterfall. And down goes my Charizard. I wish we had Megas, man. It would have been so dope. But down goes my Charizard. Yeah, it eats leftovers. And I think those are all the parts that has been skipped or clipped off. So I think it's gonna be smooth sailing from here. And I decided to go to the MVP. Your boy, my sex slave. You know what I mean? So I decided to go into my Ditto, and I get the imposter off and turn into Gyarados. What's good about Gyarados and Salamence, like running Choice Scarf? Normally they run Moxie, but this one doesn't. So it's still fine though, because I can hit this thing off with a waterfall. So I go for waterfall, and I got TLC playing in my head, but he actually decided to switch out to his Garchomp, which is fine because I know that waterfall from a Gyarados will still do good damage. So I hit this thing with a waterfall, and it actually does really good damage. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I know that I'm Scarfed, so I will be faster than Garchomp. I hit it with another waterfall, and guess what? This is why Ditto's the MVP of the battle. He gets a flinch, and he couldn't move. He was shaking in his boots. It's so good. If you guys watch my YouTube battles, I fought at least like 30 Garchomps already. And I only have like 6 videos up. So anywho, I hit it again. We get the rough skin damage, and down goes Garchomp. It's so good to see that thing go. I don't know why, but I don't think he wants his Tangrowth to battle, or he's afraid of me or something, because ain't no way I would have let my Garchomp go in there like that. I would have just bring in the Tangrowth. But anywho, that's besides the point. Now he actually goes into Gliscor. I'm assuming to defog, but who knows? I hit this thing with the waterfall, and down goes Gliscor. So the more, the better for me. So down goes his Gliscor, and he goes into his Tangrowth. I believe he has a Tangrowth and another Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I can't really do much. I'm just gonna go for another waterfall, and he tanks that, which is all right. And he hits me with a Giga Drain. So he's out here. If I can't pay, I'm about to faint. You know what I mean? Tangrowth's out here prostituting it up. Anywho, I don't have any moves now because I'm locked into waterfall. So the only thing I could do now is just use struggles, which is fine because I didn't really need Ditto anyway. He already done his job. So Tangrowth's gonna get some leftovers, and I'm just gonna switch into my guy Toxicroak. So I ended up going into Toxicroak, and my guy is out here Pamper and all. I forgot to give it an item because I was just in a rush to battle and upload. But anywho, it's still fine because Toxicroak goes in, you feel me? So I hit this thing off for the poison jab, and down goes Tangrowth. That's a good threat to see go down. And his last Pokemon is the Gyarados, which I completely forgot. And they get hit with the Stealth Rocks. So down goes Gyarados. If you guys stuck through the whole battle, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna get a new recorder, and like and subscribe. And I post Wi-Fi battles Wednesdays and Saturdays.